goodness. Look at that. This is why I grow them up here in pots. Not a slug in sight. You just can't see the shine. They shine. Beetle races. See, watch. Round they go. Come on, run, go, go, round the other way, go. Oh, there you go, you bastards. God, they're fast. And then there's a spider in here that they're racing as well. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Bye. Like bloody Bunny Central out here. His brother just took off that way, that way, that way. Just took off that way. They're skittish, the little ones. Don't blame them, though. There's a lot of things out here that want to eat them. I just want them to stay out of my vegetable garden. Anyway, we came out to see how Ginny's doing because it's hot. Got the hose going. Got a mole apparently. Look at that. Buggers. Giant hole. But Ginny's doing really good. She's looking happy as a clam. She has a small... I can't get too close, I'll get soaked. Can you see right there a pumpkin? Can I get a bit closer since the umbrella's here? There's Ginny's first pumpkin. So we'll see how she does. We'll leave her be though. She's happy at the moment. I got to get some more manure on the top there. I'll move the copper. Variations on nasturtiums are just amazing. How many different varieties there are. And my black-stemmed hydrangeas are flowering. Beautiful. The black stems are only on new wood. Peony. Yeah, look at this. I think that's the Bloody Mary, I'm not sure. But absolutely gorgeous. And my larkspurs finally flowered. Larkspurs are basically a delphinium that's just shorter, I believe. And my nigella. Doesn't it look like stars in the sky? Cosmos back there flowering. This is a flower video apparently. Poppies. I had one poppy flower come out. I was going to show it to Mark at Growing Up Plot 21 and it died. Well, it doesn't die, it drops its leaves so as soon as the other ones come out, but that's the color. It's like a very light mauve. Tomatoes are doing amazing and I got to get out here and tie up my bush peas. They're like 7 feet tall. Holy crap, man. Sorry, sunshine. I got to come out here in the cool or at nighttime because it's just too bloody hot. Although we're supposed to cool down a bit now. Let's hope. I got to clean my path. Oh, my onions. Oh, my onions. I've forgotten one vining nasturtium down here. I'm just leaving it to vine and I'll save some seed from it. Yeah. Lots going on. Yeah, this tree doesn't have any fruit on it, oddly enough. But maybe next year. This one still has apples. All the nasturtiums are pointing their heads to the sun. It's amazing how flowers know where the sun is. Put that in the wrong spot, Linda. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Something's chewing at it, but it's not detrimental to the plant's health because sunflowers have got loads of places you can chew at them before they die. But I'm gonna have to put something in here because it's eating my seed-grown, yeah, those things, dahlia. I grew dahlias from seed, and that's killing them off. This poppy is almost 4 feet tall. It's huge. Calendula, shiso. Something's eating my calendula back there, or my sunflowers. Bastard freaking snails. Peas, peas, and more peas. Yeah, those ones need tying up because they're falling over. But I have peas. I should harvest some peas. Look. Look, 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 look. Peas, 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 peas. How exciting. Peas, peas, peas. Oh, Peas. I gotta harvest some peas so they keep growing. These are my Hendrix, Nick the gardener. Yeah. Oh, she's open. Look. Oh, isn't she pretty? She's beautiful. Yeah, I got more asparagus fronds than I ever got asparagus out of this bed, so I don't know about that. But I think I'll put the pear tree in this corner next year. Put the pear tree in this corner. It's like Vanna White, right? This corner here, I'll have a vowel, please. Got to deadhead my peonies. And I'm getting loads of seeds on my Manda finger, my lupins. And look at the size of that peony. Yeah. That one I got a deadhead. Oh, here's the other one. This one's the tiger one. Aren't they gorgeous? They're so delicate. What else have we got going on? More sunflowers. More sunflowers being chomped by something. Slugs easy enough to find in this yard. Just walk around and you'll find them. Snails, not so easy to find. They are very elusive, and yet I know they're here. Anyway, gotta go. Bye. Tiny little green caterpillars on my self-seeded kale. But it can stay out here and be a sacrificial kale because green fly or something. I don't want it anywhere near my other stuff. Yeah, weird. Such tiny little things that can do so much devastation, right? Yes, I know I'm mean, squishing them with my fingers. But sucks to be a caterpillar when you're trying to eat my stuff. I do have other things that I let them eat, so I can't let them have everything in horseradish flowers, which I'm leaving because apparently they're attracting little hoverflies. Hoverfloat. Can't catch him. He won't keep still long enough. I don't think I've ever seen a mega bloom on a dwarf miniature tomato. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got like 3 flower heads stuck together. This is the Uluru Otra dwarf from Bella Carmel Bella tomatoes in the States. She has some gorgeous tomatoes. So yeah, we'll see what it does. I'm gonna leave it on there because why not? It's June 11th. It's over, no it's not, don't say that, it's not overcast. There's a few clouds in the sky, but the sun's up there still. It's quite warm. It's in the mid-20s today, which is nice and cool compared to what it's been in the 30s. I pulled some of my shallots today. And because there's a friend over that I'm going to give some to. She cooks fabulous Asian dishes with them. So we're going to give her some shallots, and I'm just cleaning them up so they look like that instead. I don't know where she went, but she went. This is what happens when you overseed lettuce, and you're never usually very good at it, but this is all direct chucked. So I just threw it all in here, and now it's just a lettuce kingdom, which is good and bad. I gotta get in here and harvest it. Get out, you frickin' fly, you. Anyway, I got some, I'll show you. The sun's back, by the way. I had to put a quilt on the bed last night. It was so bloody cold, but there's a bunch of lettuce. Speckled and Tiny Tim and Roman, and some kale at the bottom there. So that's for supper. Awesome. Yeah, I watered everything today. And there's either a rat or a mole. We have a rat. I'll show you at the end of the clip. We have a rat again, but there's something. I've filled it in with dirt, but there's a hole under there, right there, and there was a big hole right there. Yeah, but anyway, he's not doing any damage as far as I can see, other than he's living under my greenhouse probably. Bastards. There she is. She's at least a good 4 feet long. I forgot my tape measure in the house. Her manure is sinking, so we're gonna go get a bit more for her. But that's okay. I'll just pile it up around her and move her copper. And here's Jenny. There's the baby. Jenny's baby is coming on strong. I pulled off the suckers, side shoots, because I want one good pumpkin, but I'm leaving one side shoot just in case anything happens to Jenny's baby. Anyway, it's better than Rosemary's baby, I suppose. Now I did put lots of them on the trees. See? It says to water everything, so I gave the yard a sprinkle, and I put ladybugs everywhere, and then whatever's left in the bag, you just leave the bag and let them come out naturally. So hopefully they're happy and they reproduce and they eat stuff, bad stuff. Yeah. So enjoy, ladies. Make babies. Lots and lots of babies. Well, Izzy, it's apparently feed me, Seymour, feed me. So we got some more poop for Ginny. Yeah, piss off. I have a crow family over here yelling at me. So it's sinking, so we're gonna give her some fill up. So far we've got a side shoot that's gone mental, so I might need to take it off. It's too big, but this one so far so good, hasn't rotted off yet. So we'll take the side shoots off, and I'm so reluctant to take them off, but I gotta do something. I can't have this many giant pumpkins. Anyway, we'll fill her poop up for her. Hey, there we go. I'm not worried about that part sinking down. I just want to make sure she's got lots of manure around her neck area. And I might try hooking this down just for now, just to make sure the other one grows really well. So, you know, so I've always got a backup. Anyway, let's put your copper back around you. And we don't seem to have a problem, knock on wood. That's my head, with slugs on her at the moment. So hopefully that will remain the case. Anyway, so just tuck all her scarf around her. There you go, Ginny. There you go. Atta girl. Okay. Yep, let's keep you tucked in. There you go. Okay, and we'll pop this leaf off and then hook that round. And this is just to keep the squirrels and stuff from digging in here, because they love to do that. Anyway, all good to go. Bye. Well, I'm happy to say a couple of hours later, they're all hunkering down for the night. There's a whole pile still on this apple tree, and these ones are all hanging out together. So hopefully they'll be okay. It's a problem with buying ladybugs. You buy them and they'll disappear. But yeah, there's loads of them still on this tree. I don't mind buying them. Got to keep bugs in this world. Insects in this world, whatever you call them. But yeah, they're hanging out on my apple trees. Perfect. It's exactly where they're supposed to be. Little teeny tiny, well, he's not teeny, he's more of a teenager. Yep. They're not as afraid of us as you would think they would be. Parsnips are doing really good, and the blueberries are doing fabulous. Hello, bugs. Oh, you got a white dot in your head. At least we'll know who you are. Anyway, gotta go inside now. Bye. Well, the bad news, Linda, is it looks like pink and blue is the same as yours. Yellow. But the good news is the bee doesn't care. It's colorblind. Ginny has a flower. I just gotta find a male flower to pollinate her with. Ooh. Nothing's open yet. All the male flowers are still closed. Oops, late to the party, boys. Come on. So hopefully something pollinates her. I'm not Not really overly concerned what it is. Just do it, do it, do it. And my first sweet pea. Sweet pea! Awesome. Everything's looking good. I'm just watering. Water, water, water. That's all we do. Anyway, I won't keep you standing here or looking at all the beautiful flowers. It's the 17th of June. More than halfway through June already. Holy crap. Sharon asked about the copper. It's to hopefully keep slugs off, because this is and was a compost bin. Although it's not had a lot of stuff in it. All the stuff's going in this one now. That one. But it does keep the slugs sort of kind of at bay. So far so good, right? So far so good. I'll put a link to Sharon's channel in the description, as I always do with anybody and everybody I talk about, and all the new channels, of course, that I find. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, back to the heat wave again. What is it? The 17th in the afternoon. And it is 25 in here. Yeah, 25 in the greenhouse, 21 in the shed, so it's a little bit cooler, but feels like it's about 28 outside here. It's bloody cooking. Anyway, here she goes again. Oh, all about watch this space. Might be changing things up a bit. This is brain fart number 1402, I think. Anyway, we might move these. Mike, you said I'd move them, and I am. Mike at Sow Grow Eat. I'm moving them. Not quite positive yet. Don't tell Gerald. I told him they're going in the greenhouse, but we'll see. And I'm going to put a big bed back there, because I want to put all my fruit trees and my blueberry bushes that are over there in pots over there. And my raspberries will go in the big pots. Anyway, the point of all of this movement is that it's with all this heat and having to water everything. I don't want to be watering 5 million pots and things. So if I put them all here, then that means that they're all in my mini orchard, and I can keep them all watered with a hosing system rather than trying to do it by bucket. So that's what we're just measuring up today. Can't believe how fast the hydrangeas came out. Look at all that pink back there. Fabulous. My middle name should be Impatient, because I can't wait for stuff. So anyway, moved all this. Wore myself out. They're on wheels, thank Christ, or otherwise I'd never be able to have moved these ones. But it still meant a lot of pushing across these things. And these middle ones, they weren't, hang on, these ones weren't here. They were over there and over here. So once I got the first barrel out, sorry, I'm out of breath. Once I got the first one out, the second one was easy to get past. So now I can build my bed at leisure. And what I'm thinking of doing is doing a T. So one right across the back, and then one out the center, pretty much where these stones are right now. So yeah, I'm going inside. I'm cooking. Have a great day. And bye. Sorry, Gerald's cutting the lawn. It's cooled down a bit, but I just wanted to show you the before and the mess and the whatever, and then the lovely after. I know it's hard for you to see, but it's a game changer for me because it's nice and tidy. All of this that's getting pulled up, because it's been down for several years, I'm just going to put it in the bottom of the new beds I'm making. It's about a foot deep, and I've only done that much, right? So I'm going to put all that in the bottom of the new bed that's going there where all those bricks are. So I just thought I'd show you that before I cleaned it all up and went, oh shoot, I should have taken a picture of that. Okay, well, we're done. Well, 75%. That's all got to go in the bed. That's all got to get picked up. I've scraped off that one, and I've made a bit of a mess here, but that's okay. Most of that's going to get picked up anyway, because this is new bark mulch from this year. Manda Moofinger. These are this is new bark mulch from this year. Yeah, okay, gotta go. Gerald's pooped. Only a gardener would be happy about that noise. We have rain, people. We have rain. Thank God. I don't have to water everything again. But my nasturtiums are happy, as are my sweet peas, as is everything that I haven't got around to watering yet. Cool. Have a good day. Bye. It is June the 18th. Well, that much needed rain has now finished. It didn't last long, but it was very welcome. Anyway, we'll try and think, Allison, think. Try and fix your curiosity. There it is, the word I was looking for, sorry. The curiosity about the box. So, like I showed you, these are all my tomatoes. Yes, I know, I have an issue. I have a problem because I've ordered more. Anyway, her website's addicting. Carmel Bella Farms in the States. There's the website name if you want to go look at some really cool tomatoes. And I've ordered some more poppies because God knows we just need loads of poppies. So anyway, this is my tomato list. And as you can see, it's rather extensive. And at the moment it needs updating because I've put in all of these, what size they are and everything else and who they're from and whatever. But the problem is it's, unless I want a novel, it's not big enough to keep notes on. You know, what do they taste like? What do they grow like? Will I grow them again? You know, all of that kind of stuff. So I bought myself a recipe box. And the cards are obviously recipe cards, right? But I can use them to write things on, like the name of the tomato. God, freaking brain farts today. What size they are, you know, what they taste like. Notes, just general notes. And I can sort them by size. You know, these are your micros and dwarfs and whatevers. So that is what the box is for. So we will do that, and let's say, you know, this is a honeycomb. So we will take that and we will put it in, I believe it's a cherry variety. So, and then I've got some paper clips somewhere, and I will paper clip. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. Paper clip, giant paper clips, the tomato package to the recipe card. And I can keep them in here, but I can keep notes on them, like whether we liked them, what the taste was like, whether I do them again, you know, that kind of thing. It's all important information to keep, and very awkward to keep if you don't have a proper filing system. So anyway, we're going to go from this type of system to this type of system. So there we go. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I always forget to mention, is I bought Charles Dowding's book. I know he's the guru, right? Bought Charles Dowding's book quite a while ago. And I found it a little overwhelming. So what I did like, though, was 2 pages, or actually it's 1 page when you photocopy it, of what to sow when. And I just keep that. So I took it out of the book, photocopied it, and this is what I use for, you know, what to sow each month, what he sows, you know, suggestions, that kind of thing. So that's that. And this is my notepad of things that did and did not work properly. And yeah, so that's it. Getting some stuff sorted out. And I don't know if I showed you my new mug. Got a new mug. I made myself a mug. Sweet. Very expensive to get mugs made here, but what can you do? I'm glutton for punishment, and I can't take it with me. Anyway, it is June 18th. Have a great day. Bye.